Hello everyone, welcome. I do have a couple of donation readings that I have to do. LA, I don't think I finished with yours the last time, so you can go ahead and I know that we were trying to did you have any updates about your conversation? I know you were looking to have one with Edwin later in the evening and I wasn't able to come back. Is everything good? Hold on, let me write down all the names of the donations that I still have to do. I had LA, oops. If any of these people are here, I have to do them first. LA, Christy. I think it's Helen? Is it Helen? I think this is it. Hello everyone, welcome. Welcome. Hello Alyssa R, Crystal Davis, Yadu Agrawal, Sudeshni, Lady Empress, Anna Maria, Mihaela, Sio Benenko, Elani, Lalima Soni, hello. He's not ready? Yeah, he did want to take things slow. That's what it looked like. He doesn't want to move through anything too quickly, but he does have like lustful feelings towards you. What was I gonna ask about him? Hold on. Okay, did you have a yes or no first? And then I'll think of what I was supposed to ask about him. I think we went through like a slew of a bunch of questions the last time. Can you hear me okay? Because if not, I'll switch headphones. I just got a new headset, so I wasn't sure if this was okay. Can you guys hear me okay? Oh, yeah, he does. Yeah, I think he really does have feelings for you, and he was very surprised by it. But also, I mean, it was very positive. His reading for you is very positive. He's just afraid of, getting hurt. But he does want to get to know you and see things go. Did you have a yes or no first? And then I'll do the rest of your reading. Because I think I had to cut you off. Sorry. Ooh, I got the 8 of Wands fly out after I read what you said. So he does have every intention of staying in communication with you and putting energy towards your connection. You don't have a yes or no? Okay. Lily and Masoni, yes you can. Go ahead. Christy and Helen donated too, but I'm not sure if they're going to come into this live, and if they don't, then I'll take you next, Lalima, okay? Let me see. That's why I said LA, I think, hold on, let me think. When whoever was here for you, your spirit guide or whoever, when they showed up, they wanted you to make sure that, you take things very slowly and to know that this is what he's going through. Like, he's not healed, and like, you're not completely healed either. So if you're going to go through this together, you have to go through it very slowly, take your time, get to know each other, and don't jump into anything, because the rate that you want to go LA, it's like you might get pregnant, and in which case he's going to run because he's going to freak out, okay? So slow things down, pull it all back, okay? Hi Cassie, welcome back. Hi Jeannie, welcome back. I want to text him, but I don't want to seem desperate. Should I let him seek me? Let's see. Okay, Cassie, I just got your donation. Let me see. I'm still waiting, Lalima. I don't see it, but I'm sure it'll come in. I'll give it a moment longer. Hold on. Let me put you in. Okay. Here we go. I know, Alyssa R. It's a long weekend. I promise I will take as many as I can. It's 3:33 right now, Alyssa, and I just said your name, so look that up and see if that's an extra message for you from Spirit, okay? Okay, LA, someone's here for you now. Sometimes I just need to ask, and they'll show up, but someone's here. But this Spirit isn't as hyped up as the last one. Let's see. They're not very talkative. Okay, this is really weird, Lalima. LA. For some reason, like, I asked how you should approach or move towards Edwin, right? And for some reason, I felt like there was a hand that went down my back and was like kind of stroking my back, like, take it easy, slow down, it's gonna be okay. And maybe he likes back massages or something, I don't know, but it's like, it was very like a, just a very calming, like, take a deep breath, calm down kind of energy, okay? That's really weird, because that's never happened. Okay, but the first card I get is the Three of Cups, the Eight of Cups in the upright, Three of Wands reversed, the Three of Wands in the upright, Four of Cups reversed, Ten of Pentacles, the Lovers, Seven of Pentacles reversed, Queen of Swords reversed, the Fool in the upright, Three of Swords reversed. Let's see, Seven of Cups reversed, Ace of Swords, King of Cups reversed, King of Wands in the upright, Ten of Cups reversed. Holy cow. Okay. Wow. LA, first of all, with the Three of Cups, keep your energy lighthearted, have fun, go out on dates with him, like, get to know him, talk to him, see what he's like out and about, not just at home, not just on the phone. Like, if he invites you out to eat or like go to, like, I don't know, somewhere social, try and do that, okay? But really, really, really keep things lighthearted, keep the mood up. Like, in this picture on the card, you see, like, I have the friends deck out, and like, you see Monica, Rachel, and Phoebe, like, drinking cocktails, and like, there's like, what do you call it? There's pastries and like drinks and stuff on a table. It's like, do social things, take things very lightly and have fun, okay? Take it as like you're having a fun spirit and being lighthearted. With the Eight of Cups in reverse, even though you are in this connection with Edwin, make sure that you're still working on your own personal journey of letting go of baggage and pain that you've experienced from the past, okay? Spirit's making it very clear that that's really, really important. You can't be lighthearted and have fun if you're not willing to let go of the baggage and like not really like going into it with an open heart and mind, right? If you're holding on to, oh my gosh, how is he going to screw me over? Oh my gosh, when is he going to like stop calling me and stop texting me? Like if you keep putting those thoughts in your mind because of things that happened in your past, then you're not going to be able to make it through this connection. Okay? You have to move away from the pain, away from your past, and open up to the possibility of new. Because he's a different person, he's a new person. Okay? With the Three of Wands in the upright, take things slowly and as they come. Don't try to jump the gun. It's okay to think about long term in your own mind, but don't try to pressure yourself to move fast. Okay? Hello, cup of tea with $3 worth of sugar and cookies. Make sure that you take things slowly and as they come, and day by day go with the flow. Okay? Don't try to move too quickly. If there's somewhere that you want to just, if you want to do something solo, get away, go on a trip, whatever, do it. And don't feel like, oh, this guy is going to walk away and go find somebody else. It's like the fears that you have within you, make sure that you're trying to let them go. It's okay if you don't talk to him every second of the day. Sometimes, especially if you're holding on to pain from your past, you get really frightened that, oh, I have to put all of my energy in 24/7 because if I don't, then this person is going to walk away from me or find somebody else. You have to be really careful about overworking that in your mind. Okay? With the Four of Cups in reverse, I feel like you're really afraid of being rejected. Okay? And you do feel rejected at this time. I feel like that came out the last time too, didn't it? It's this energy of you feeling like you're rejected. Walk away from that as well. You're not being rejected. You feel rejected because you let yourself. Okay? And if you continue to put yourself in that mindset, then it's going to continue on, and you're going to be so afraid to open up to him. You're going to always feel like, you need to run away, or that you need to hide, or that, you need to break things off before he does because you don't want him to hurt you. Okay? If you're always feeling rejected, LA, then you shouldn't be going into a relationship. Okay? Because you're going to self-sabotage. And if you do that to yourself, you're only hurting yourself and the other person, and gaining that karma of hurting another person. And that's awful, because we don't always do things intentionally. Sometimes we're afraid, sometimes we're hurt, and we do things that hurt ourselves. But you have to understand that, that's a mindset that you have deep within you that you have to release. Okay? Because yes, we do get rejected sometimes, but sometimes you're not rejected. You just tell yourself that you are. Does that make sense? Because clearly men want you. It's just you don't want them. Okay? And it's vice versa too. It's kind of this concept of oh, I want everybody to like me. Yeah, but deep down, you have people that you don't like, right? So it's okay if people don't like you, because you also don't like some people, right? It's the same concept about relationships. Sometimes men want you, but you don't want them, and vice versa, okay? So don't feel rejected. That person just wasn't right for you, and it wasn't something long term that you really, really wanted or was meant for you. Spirit puts people in your path for a reason, to make you understand more about yourself and more about people in general. Because in life, it's not lessons just about ourselves, but it's the people that we choose to surround ourselves with. If you're with someone who doesn't treat you right, then you're letting them treat you poorly. Does that make sense? So make sure that, you're careful about who you include in your life. With the Ten of Pentacles in the upright, I feel like this is your energy of wanting so much to look into the future. You want it all. You want to be abundant in your emotions, your relationships, financially, everything. You want all of that, and you want that with a man, and that's okay. You want all of that, but the thing is, the approach is also, don't overgive in relationships. Keep some of that abundance for yourself. Okay? The Ten of Pentacles as an energy is you focusing on yourself and your finances, doing well for yourself, so that you can see that, wow, it's I'm doing so well. I'm so happy. I'm so proud of myself. It's you're rewarding yourself because you're putting your energy in yourself. Okay? Even at work, working, doing your job at work, doing what you want to do and what's fulfilling for you, it can be an added bonus to your day. It's adding to the small victories in your life. okay? Stay focused on those. The small victories, they all count, okay? And I will tell you also, as a fixed sign, you are a fixed sign. At the end of the day, you always think about long term, and sometimes you can lack patience because, you want the finish line tomorrow, or like you want like a deadline, and you have to stop trying to like control things and like trying to want things like, I want it by here, I want it by then. It's like you want to just take things slowly at a time, let things happen, go with the flow, understand that sometimes, things just aren't going to happen as fast as you want or the way that you want, but that doesn't mean that you're not worth it, okay? Also, I get the Lovers. The Lovers is you think that this guy is like it for you. You feel like you got it, It's like you feel like you got a gift from God. You have like, it's so fulfilling and so much for you that you just want it to happen so fast, okay? But the thing is, with a loving heart, you have to be open to the love that's coming towards you, okay? True love, someone who is meant for you will still be there for you if you don't call him tomorrow, or if he doesn't call you tomorrow. It's like you understand that, you have a life of your own to live, and he has a life of his own to live, and you're slowly trying to make something together, but it doesn't mean you have to be in your life 24/7. What's meant for you will not leave you, okay? And with the Seven of Pentacles in reversed, stop giving so much, LA. I think you're an overgiver, and Spirit again is saying stop giving so much. Stop overgiving. Stop nurturing when they're not nurturing. Does that make sense? Try to balance things out. Try to make it so that, like, don't use your money and your energy to try and grow this connection when he is not putting in the energy, right? If he's not going to call you today, it's okay. Let it go. You don't have to worry about it. Don't focus on it. Just, okay, I have other things I want to do. You know what? Maybe I'll go out with my girlfriend. Maybe I'll call my son. Maybe I'll hang out with so-and-so. You know what I mean? Like, find other things to make yourself happy and not worry so much and focus so much on this connection. With the Queen of Swords in reverse, Spirit's trying to say, you still have a hot temper that you need to work on, LA. And you have a lot of negative mindset right now going on. You're sitting in the energy of the Queen of Swords in reverse. You're triggered easily. If someone's going to say something to you that, you might not always take it the way it's meant to, okay? I don't want you to get really overworked and overwhelmed with the way that people are treating you, talking to you, or, having just like a pessimistic thought process of what's happening, okay? Spirit saying you need to turn yourself back up into the Queen of Swords in the upright. I know you're not an air energy, but the Queen of Swords reversed energy embodies like being easily triggered, sometimes lashing out with your tongue a bit because you've been hurt. The Queen of Swords reversed is a woman who has been hurt, okay? Because you've been hurt, you get stuck in negative thoughts. Sometimes you get stuck feeling like, you need to get back at people. The Queen of Swords reversed can be very vindictive, can be manipulative, and also verbally they can be kind of cruel too. So Spirit's saying, try to work on that part of you and turn yourself back in the upright, okay? And, just because he says something to you that maybe, like, don't react too quickly. Listen carefully to what he's saying and move forward, okay? With the Fool in the upright, try to be lighthearted, have fun. Okay, Spirit's saying do new things, have new adventures, not only with Edwin, but also with yourself too, like, and your friends, your family, whoever. Just try to have new adventures, new memories, like do things that are different that you haven't done before. Have fun, let loose, be a kid, okay? Even if it seems a little bit immature, like Spirit's saying it's okay. You don't have to be serious all the time, okay? With the Three of Swords in reverse, Spirit still wants you to work on healing yourself, okay? Work on letting things go. Work on, the things that you had, the feelings that you had before, the doubts, the pain, all of it. Work on healing that part of yourself, because you being healed will help one another become more healed. you know, because there are certain days where he's going to be more triggered, and there are certain days where you're going to be more triggered, you know, because getting over our past traumas takes a long time, you know, and you're not always going to be like on top of it all the time. Even when you feel like you're 100%, like you can have a bad day at work, and then like you get triggered about past pain from your relationship, and you might take it out on someone else. Spirit's saying like you gotta work on that. Calm down, stay focused, and like really, really love yourself, okay? Because that pain that you hold on to will ruin your relationship, it'll ruin your day, and even just the environment around you. And you don't need that in your life. You know, you're a loving person, you're a giving person, you deserve love too. And if you ever forget, look in the mirror and remind yourself that you also deserve love, that you matter and you are important, okay? With the Seven of Cups in reverse, girl, bring yourself back down to reality. Okay, you're fantasizing, jumping the gun. Maybe you're going, I know initially you're like, I'm so excited, he's so perfect, he's so fun, we have so much in common, we're great, I just want to like dive right in. But Spirit's saying, bring yourself back down to earth. Quit with all the fantasizing. It's great to fantasize, it's great to dream, but Spirit's saying like calm down and just, you know, get back to reality a little bit, okay? Focus a little more about like, you know, right now, what's going on, how you're feeling, you know, because when you fantasize or put people up on a pedestal, or, you know, you kind of like daydream too much about the connection, sometimes you can ignore red flags, or, you know, not see things clearly. And Spirit saying like, you know, be sure that you see things exactly as they are, and you're not making up excuses, you're not doing things or telling yourself, oh, that was okay that he just made fun of me in a really cruel way and called me names, like that was just a joke. You know, if you know that's something that you wouldn't accept normally, then know that that's not acceptable, you know, and don't be afraid to say, hey, I kind of didn't think that was funny, you know, just be honest with who you are, because you have to reveal to each other who you really are. In the beginning, things are always nice. Usually people are always very pleasant, but when you get to know each other, sometimes it changes, right? With the Ace of Swords in the upright, always be clear with one another. Always have conversation with one another. Always be honest with one another. Lying, even little white lies, like even little, like, don't conceal things if you don't have to, because if you feel like it's going to make him feel better, don't change the story, you know, just be honest and tell him what's up. Like if you don't feel like going out one night, tell him, I don't really want to go out tonight, can we pick another night, you know? Don't go just to appease him or to make him happy, and don't say things that you don't mean either, you know what I mean? Just try to be more honest so your relationship can be honest and be on like a stronger footing, okay? And with the King of Cups in reverse, this man is hurt, okay? He's a person who is hurt. With the King of Wands coming up afterwards, but he's pretending like he's very confident, he's sure of himself and all of it. He's concealing this from you. I'm hoping he's going to be a little more honest and like open up to you more with time, but this is a man who is hurt. And because he's hurt, he can be a bit emotionally manipulative, he can be a bit closed off, he can act in a way that, you know, sometimes it seems like he's trying to hurt your feelings, but you know, with the King of Wands in the upright, he's also someone who's looking for attention, pretending like he's really confident, you know, he comes across that way, and just don't be fooled, okay? I think Spirit's trying to tell you he's a man of two minds. Someone who has been very, very hurt, and someone who wants very much for people to not see that side of him, okay? With the Ten of Cups in reversed, it's also like this energy of being really heartbroken, someone who's emotionally unfulfilled, and not looking for something too serious too soon, okay? The Ten of Cups reversed could be like, I don't want a family or to get married right now, like I'm pretending like I'm great and I know what I want, but at the end of the day, I really don't, okay? And the Nine of Cups reversed, he is very upset. He's sad that things aren't happening the way that he wanted them to. But the Five of Wands reversed, he doesn't want drama. He doesn't want fighting. He wants for life to be peaceful for him, okay? He's trying really hard to get himself in an energy or surround himself with people who aren't going to cause him a lot of stress and make his life difficult, okay? Underlying energy of the reading: Death reversed, the Four of Pentacles reversed, Devil reversed, Chariot reversed, the World in the upright, Knight of Wands reversed, Star in the upright, Two of Wands reversed, Judgment, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Cups, Eight of Swords reversed, Empress reversed, King of Swords, and the Nine of Wands in the upright. This is your energy, like this is all you, okay? The way that you proceed in the connection, the way you are. These are like the underlying feelings and thoughts that you're having that you might not be sharing with him. And I don't know that you really want me to share them on stream, but I'm going to because you've asked. Okay? I'm sorry. I'm spilling it. I'm spilling the tea. Okay. Well, the Death in reversed. You have not gone through the painful steps in the process of your transformation right now. Okay? You are the Death card, but you're in the reverse. You're preventing yourself from going through a painful ending of letting go of your past feelings, your fears, all of that. You're still holding on to that, but you have to understand, once you release all of that, you're going to be a happier, lighter, more like energetic person, because all that baggage is going to be gone. It's like you're keeping yourself from your transformation. LA, you are transformation. You create transformation in the lives of everyone that you come into contact with, but for some reason you won't let yourself transform. Please work on that, okay? It's something that you don't want to go through, because there are things that you don't want to face, or things that you don't know how to face. But if you sit in that energy, you're going to be able to get through it, because that is who you are. You are the epitome of the Death card. Not, death, but I mean transformation, With the Four of Pentacles in reversed, you are a bit of an overgiver, and also you hold on too tightly to negative thoughts and feelings. And the Devil reverse came out too. Oh my goodness. Both of them are, you are an overgiver. You are somebody who just give everything you have, you just pour it right out and say, take it, take it, take it. And then you're like, why don't I have anything at the end of the day? And you're like, well, because I just gave it all away. Don't forget, like, it's like you're giving too much. Like, save something for yourself, okay? It's okay to open up about your feelings also. It's like something that you're holding on to. You're holding on to your feelings too tightly also. And you're holding on to your negative thoughts. And with the Devil in reverse, you're really, really holding on to negative thoughts, feelings, your past, all of it. It's like this is a very unhealthy, unbalanced kind of energy that you're holding on to that's really, really like weighing you down, okay? With the Chariot in reverse, stop making moves. Don't make decisions for him, okay? I know you want so much to like be in charge, make the rules, move things along. Spirit's saying with the Chariot in reverse, like this is an energy of like you're keeping yourself back, because you are, it's either you cut off relationships before they start, or you push things forward too fast and then like the other person never catches up. So Spirit's saying stop moving so fast, like slow down. But also I think you've held yourself back too in a lot of ways, okay? With the World in the upright, you want to let go of all of this. Deep down, you're hoping to end this chapter of doubt, fear, pain, negative thoughts, self-sabotage, all of it. You want all of it to be over. You want that to be an ending of a chapter. You just want to start a brand new book, a new part of your life. That's what you're hoping for. But all of this is still stuff that you need to work on, okay? And with the Knight of Wands in reverse, girl, get it together, LA. No. The Knight of Wands in reverse can be an energy of like, you know what, I've just had some really crappy relationships in my past. I just want to have fun. Maybe I'll just like recklessly just hook up and just move things forward so fast, like, and just whatever. Maybe I'll just jump the gun and everything. No, don't do that. You're in this energy of just wanting to be wild and free and just not look forward to not look at the future, not care. But the thing is that that's only going to hurt you at the end of the day, okay? you moving rapidly or, you know, without thought is going to hurt you at the end of the day. A lot of people think, oh, I can just have like a friends with benefits relationship. Why not? Or, oh, I can just do this and just not care, not give away my feelings, not give it a lot of thought. But at the end of the day, especially for women, most women, this is psychological, like this is real, it's a scientific fact. Most all women have a chemical that is released in our brains that makes us attached. So even though you feel like, oh, I can just have fun, not have feelings, just like move things forward really fast, even though you have that energy within you, or if you thought about it, you've considered it, or thought maybe that's what you should do in relationships now, get it out of your head. You can't do it. Okay? You're too loving, you're too kind, and don't let anyone use you ever. Okay? Yeah, don't think about it, don't go there. Okay? Spirit is saying, like, you know, this is something that you're hiding, and I'm sorry I've outed it for you, but I don't know how to explain it to you without explaining it to you. Okay? This is like, these are your deep inner thoughts and feelings. Like, this is what drives you, this is what makes you the person that you are in the connection and how you're moving. Okay, with the star and the upright, Spirit is saying to slow down, heal yourself, love yourself. Okay, give yourself some love and time. With the Two of Wands in reverse, you have a difficult time making decisions. Because you have a difficult time making decisions, sometimes you don't make decisions at all, or you just stop. Okay? Think things through. Okay? Don't give, like, it's okay to take breaks, but think things through. Don't always just wait till something happens, or just make an impulsive decision. Okay? Good. Yeah, but don't ever do that either, okay? Because you'll regret it. It hurts you at the end of the day. Because then you're going to feel bad again, all over again. Like, why did I do that? Like, you might feel like feelings of shame. You might feel feelings of regret. Like, don't go down that path, okay? Think things through. Take a deep breath. With the Judgment in the upright and the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, you have made that, you know what? I don't even think this is you. I think this is Spirit saying, you know what? We need to help her out. We need to bring her back in balance, change things around. But also, I think for you, you've made the decision also deep down, like, I'm going to change my life around. I am going to make a difference in myself. If I sit here and do nothing, then I'm not going to be happy. I'm not going to find what I want. And you've made that decision that I want to change my luck. I want my life to be different. With the Ace of Cups, and you want love. You want to find someone who will emotionally fulfill you. You're going to go out there and you're going to, like, trying to tell yourself, be positive, you'll find someone, love is real, I can have it. I can be emotionally fulfilled too. With the Eight of Swords in reverse, you were stuck previously in your situations, in your thoughts, like not leaving people or not cutting people off, but you're like, you know what? It's my life. If I want to be happy, I have to go and get my happiness. With the Empress in reverse and the King of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Wands. So, I don't know if this was your children's father that you stopped giving to, or you just made this, okay, let me try to figure it this way. With the Empress reverse and the King of Swords, I feel like you stopped giving your energy towards a man, and I feel like it was your child's father. And because of that, with the Nine of Wands, because of this person, it kind of broke you and made you build walls and made you become the person that you are today. Because the Empress reverse is usually someone who has had a child, which this is you, because this reading is about you. It's like, I don't know if it's your son's father, someone you had a baby with. The ending with this person, with the Nine of Wands, it kind of broke you and made you want to build walls. The King of Swords, for some reason he came out in the upright, which means LA, even though he was cruel to you, oh no. Alright. even though he was cruel to you, even though you saw him as being abusive towards you, you still see him in the upright. You still see him as being a serious man who made decisions, who was very, who thought about long term, who was stern, who was a bit cold. Not a bit, but maybe a lot cold. But for some reason, you still see him in the upright, which means that you are accepting of his behavior, LA. You might have ended things with him, but it's like, oh, okay. It means because of his behavior. Yes, you built up walls, but you accept bad behavior from other men because you've experienced that from him, and for some reason in your mind you think that that might be okay or normal. But LA, it's not okay and it's not normal. And you can't go into a relationship with someone else thinking, oh, this person didn't treat me like him, so it's okay. Even though he's not giving in the connection, even though he's not giving me the love that I want, is not reciprocating, it's okay. Like, you have to get your mind, you have to let go of that feeling or those thoughts. Just because someone new doesn't treat you like him does not make them better, and it does not make them right for you. You have to be okay and willing to cut people like that out, okay? Just because they are a person you connected with doesn't mean you have to be with them, which makes me feel like there might be this level of codependency that you feel. Like you don't want to be alone. Like you want to be with someone and you're willing to take anyone as long as they're not as bad as him. Okay? If they are bad, if they are mistreating you, if you have standards, LA, you have to stand by them. You have to be strong enough in your energy to stand by them. If someone is not treating you the way that you want to be treated, then you have to be okay to let them go. Okay? This man is the reason why you're so defensive, but also this man is the reason that tricked you into thinking it's okay to be with people that just are better than him, but still not up to your standards. Oh, it's kind of like a headache. Don't do that to yourself. Okay? You can find a man that you want, who wants you the way that you want them. Okay? And be treated well. Alright? The Six of Pentacles in reverse. It's like you accept less than what you give. The moon in the upright. You accept. You're afraid. But also you accept people who have secrets. Who aren't always honest with you. Who don't open up with you. With the Page of Swords in reversed. You spy on others. Instead of being honest of what you're feeling and your fears, you spy on them. With the Queen of Pentacles in the reversed, you overgive. Four of Wands in reverse, it's not stable, but you're okay with it. With the Ace of Pentacles in the upright, because you're hoping that someone will ask you to marry them or be engaged or whatnot. Like, these are things that aren't okay, LA. Okay? And with the Six of Swords reversed, you're not willing to walk away from these feelings, and you're not willing to like really work on that and see that about yourself. And that's why with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, you don't like being single. You feel unstable. You feel unhappy, unstable emotionally, financially, psychologically, all of it. Like, that's why you feel this need that you have to be with somebody in order to be fulfilled or feel like the best. Okay? This is a level of like codependency that you feel. Okay? You don't need a man to validate your feelings. You don't need a man to make you feel fulfilled or feel like you're good. You're okay single. You don't have to have a man, and you don't deserve to be treated in a way that's not up to what you desire. Okay? Your desires are not too much. It's exactly what you want and what you need. Okay? And Spirit is saying, like, you have to be willing to deal with a lot of your pain in your past in order to move forward in your relationships and in your life. Okay? This is all energy that you've been holding on to, and that's been keeping you from really finding your happiness. Like, you're afraid to be alone, you're afraid to let go of the past because you feel like all of that has made you the person that you are. And right now, maybe you're telling yourself, I'm strong enough, I'm okay, I'm able to do this relationship, I'm willing to like meet someone new. But don't be with someone just to be with someone. Be with someone because, you know, they fulfill all the parts of your life that aren't fulfilled, but you don't need them. Does that make sense? Don't need somebody. Want them. Okay? There's a very big difference there. Right now, you're an energy of like, I need somebody. But you don't, LA. You don't need anybody but yourself. Okay? So don't look at Edwin and say, oh, I'm so glad I found someone new. Like, I'm just so happy. I'm gonna give my all to it. And like, I want everything to work out tomorrow. You know, it's like, that's not how relationships work. They take time. Okay, take things slow. You're both still in a healing process. And also, you know, take yourself out. Go places. Do stuff, you know. No, you don't have to do them alone if you don't want to. But the more comfortable you are being alone, LA, the stronger you'll be to make your own decisions and to also see life and situations more clearly. Does that make sense? You don't need to depend on anybody. You're strong within yourself. You're capable. You're able. Don't ever doubt yourself. Good, LA. Feel good about doing it by yourself, though. Okay? Like, I'm not saying push everyone away, but I'm just saying also feel comfortable in that and know that you don't have to have a man to give you validation. You don't have to have a man to tell you that you're beautiful, you're amazing, you're worthy and deserving of love. Okay? Good. Good. Yeah, but also don't like keep yourself out either. Remember, 3 of Cups was the first card that came out. You need to get out and do stuff. Okay? And especially with Edwin, go out and do stuff with him. Outside. You know? Let him take you out. Okay? That's a wonderful and beautiful thing. And guess what? When you're in a relationship with someone who really wants to be in a relationship with you, they're going to want your time, your energy, the things that you were doing by yourself, that you're enjoying so much by yourself. Guess what? He's going to be around all the time. What are you going to do? Good, good, good. Let him take the lead and be the man and win you over, LA. Okay? At the end of the day, that's what you need. You need to let him be the man and get you and take you and win you. Okay? Don't make all the plans all the time. Don't message him first all the time and call him all the time. I'm not saying like play a game or anything like that. I'm just saying, you know, it's like sometimes, you know, if you're busy, don't feel like you need to call him like and let him know what you're doing all day long, you know. But if he asks you, be like, hey, oh, I was out with my mom, I had to do some things, or like, you know, whatever it is that you need to do in your life, make sure that you are doing it and not worrying about, oh, I don't want to miss his call, or what if he wants to go out, I'm gonna like cancel all my plans just to make sure I have time for him. Do you know what I mean? It's okay to do things that you want to do too. I know, he needs to know. It's hard to be an only child. You know? If you need alone time, it's good. It's healthy for you, so you can get your mind wrapped around what you want and what you need, and like really focus on, you know, self-reflecting and introspecting and being the full-blooded Scorpio that you are, you know, coming out on top, transforming, being the best version of yourself, okay? Creating the life that you want and the life that you want to lead, and also helping others bring up their vibration. Okay, you are a teacher on this earth. You help people learn more about themselves and be better versions of themselves. But you can't always be giving your energy and teaching others if you yourself aren't able to do that for yourself. Does that make sense? People will come to you for advice, and you'll be amazed once you go through that process. All your friends and people in your life are going to be coming to you asking for advice, wanting your ear, and then you're going to be like, I don't understand what happened. It's just this energy that you're going to give off, like this person knows something. They've been through something. Like, I can trust them, or they have advice that is going to be worth something very valuable to me. Believe it or not, it always happens that way. And then you're going to be like, why am I so busy all the time? Okay? So just stay really positive and just go with the flow, okay? And don't just like fall off the face of the planet. Just make sure that, you know, you don't have to talk to him every day yet, because the relationship, the connection is growing slowly with time, okay? Because he's feeling you out, trying to see what's going on, trying to see how he feels, and trying to fit you into his life and his schedule, and you too, you know? It's like, figure each other out really well. Take things slow. You know, a lot of people get really afraid, and they're afraid of mistakes, okay? Making mistakes. I hope I was able to help you in some way. I'm excited for you both. It's sad that, you know, you're mirroring each other, but also it can be a beautiful thing that over time, if things can grow and then you guys can heal, you know, and help each other heal, that would be a really, really incredible connection. But again, I think Spirit came earlier for your previous reading. They were like, they really wanted you to know that this is what this person is going through, so don't like freak out and run away, okay? Thank you very much for being here. And thank you for your donation before. Like, I'm sorry I couldn't finish it all that time. Love is patient and kind. Yes. I know. Sometimes it's hard. Like, divine timing is hard, and just moving slowly can be hard, but it's worth it at the end of the day, right? Because watch you find out, like, he likes something really terrible, and you're just like, what? I don't like that at all. I don't want to be with you. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying that there's something wrong with it. I'm just saying, get to know him really, really well. Who he is genuinely deep down, even on a really tough day. Because some people aren't able to deal with other people's reactions when something, like, rough happens in the connection. Okay? I hope I was able to help you in some way. And please do keep me updated with what's going on in your connection, okay? Be careful too. Oh, yeah, Janie, it's tough. It's really, really tough. Cassie, hon, you can post your question. I promise you, I mean, I'm very patient for being a fire sign, but some days I like want to rip out my own hair. I'm like, make it happen tomorrow or right now. And it'll be about silly stuff. I mean, usually I'm very patient. I can wait forever, but sometimes I'm just like, oh, I just want this right now. Oh, stop it, LA. He can last much longer. You're just trying to protect yourself. It's okay. You are a wounded warrior. You're the 9 of Wands, so that's understandable. Okay? Don't be too hard on yourself and everyone else, okay? Alright, Cassie. Oh no, Cassie. What on earth is happening? Oh. Was he more on? Did you have a conversation with him, and did he oh wow. Cassie, did you have an honest conversation with him, and did he open up? Oh my goodness, what happened? I'm not on for like 2 days and like madness occurs. What's going on? Okay, let's see. Oh. What? Oh, yeah, Knight of Wands. I remember that very clearly. Knight of Wands. He was willing to just hook up with you and be a friends with benefit if you were willing to. Oh, no. I'm so sorry. Hello, Andrea 54 Hector. I am working on a few donation readings. If you want to come back in a bit, I'll do as many free questions as I can. If I can't catch you on this live, I'll be on later on tonight. I promise I'll be on later on tonight. The last time my friend called like really late, and she suffers from depression, so we ended up talking like all night until like 2 o'clock in the morning. But okay. Yeah, if he's involved elsewhere and still wanting to hook up with you, Cassie, that means he hasn't changed one bit. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see. Hold on, let me ask real quick if you're gonna find something. Cassie? I asked if you were going to find a different place to live by the end of this month, and I got the Seven of Swords. And as I was shuffling, I also got the King of Wands fly out. If there is a man in your life, he might be attractive, he might be a business owner, he might be, well, I don't even want to say it's just a man. It could be a man or a woman, but they embody this energy of being very confident, maybe like, they own a business, or there's someone who gets a lot of attention. They could be attractive. I'm not exactly sure who this person could be in your life, but with the Seven of Swords in the upright, I get a no. But if there is a man, or not even just a man, but a woman who, again, can be kind of like domineering, they could be attractive, a business owner, they could be confident, wealthy, man or a woman. If there's someone like that in your life who makes you an offer, with the Seven of Swords in the upright, I do believe you're supposed to say no, okay? And you're supposed to walk away, okay? So keep that in mind. Like, if someone makes you an offer, don't take it, because there's something sneaky about it, or there's something that's not trustworthy, and there's just, it's not, I don't know, I don't like the energy. Whatever it is, just stay away from it, okay? So by the end of the month, like, I don't want you to get screwed over. Like, I don't know if they're going to try to, like, lock you into a lease that you can't get out of. That's going to cost you a fortune, or whatever it is. Like, don't get fooled, or don't get bamboozled by somebody. Okay? So be really careful about your search. But also, you know, just nothing that's too good to be true. But by the end of the month, I asked by the end of the month, and you might not find something, okay? Which, that's just the current energy, though. The no is the current energy. Maybe it's because you haven't looked in the right place yet. Again, I have to remind myself when I do the yes or no's, I have to remind you too, that's the current energy. Like, maybe you're not looking in the right places. Maybe you're looking only specifically at one place. Whatever it is, Spirit is trying to say, like, keep looking, and that energy might change too. You might find something, but right now, where you're looking and what you're looking at, you're not going to find it, okay? And again, that's the yes or no. Hello, Foxy Empress. Sorry, I might not be able to do free questions today. I do have a couple more donations, and then I'm gonna have to log off. But later on tonight, I'll be back and I'll do free questions. Or you can pop in later and see. Okay. Oh. Okay. Then no. Don't do it. Are you changing from Colorado to Florida? Oh, you know what? Whoever your spirit guide is just showed up. And they poured themselves onto me. They're here. So that's probably why I also got the same card. Okay, you're silver. Okay. Okay, I don't know what that means. With the world in the upright. Are you looking on the internet, Cassie? Judgment reversed. Oh, that's the problem. If you're looking on the internet, you're gonna get screwed. I think that's what it is. Because literally that just fell down, and like that's right when whoever your spirit guide is showed up. My spirit guides are different. I feel like your spirit guides come to me to tell you stories or tell you things. So, because sometimes there'll be spirit guides who are like, hurry up, finish up, hurry, hurry, hurry. I'm like, well, tell me what person you want me to get to. And they don't tell me. I'm like, okay, well then we just need to keep going. But I think that's what it is. If you're looking on the internet, you need to be really careful, because there's a lot of people who are going to fool you. Be like, oh yeah, you're good to go. And then you get there and it's like a piece of trash, or you're in like a really dangerous neighborhood, or, you know, or something really horrible happened there. Whatever it is, you're going to get conned. So be really, really careful about your search and look carefully. So from when my live is over until my next live, Cassie, I hope you can make it to my next live. But until then, look at as many sites as you can, okay, or whatever you're looking for your place, and let's ask again if there's something that you're going to find by the end of the month, okay? Because that can change. If you're looking in a different area, or if you're looking at a different kind of place, then it could change, okay? I think that's what Spirit's trying to guide you to do. Look somewhere else, or in a different neighborhood, or a different place, whatever it is, just look somewhere else, okay? Alright. Spirit can be very consistent sometimes. They creep me out all the time. Alright, let's see. Alright. Spirit, know more about the house. I felt like somewhat of a calm feeling come over me, and I thought that was kind of interesting because it literally came out of nowhere. I feel like October, you're gonna be able to like maybe calm down a bit, maybe have less stress, less fear, less just anxiety maybe. I don't know if you were suffering from anxiety, or like you're really, really stressed out. Whatever it is, Spirit just like, there's like a wave of like calmness that's gonna come over you. So I don't know if that's gonna happen throughout the course of the month, or if that happens like once the month hits, okay? Really, Spirit, of all the things that could come out, it's very confusing. Why do you always do this to me? Okay, I got the Two of Cups in the upright, the Hermit reversed, the Star reversed, the Tower, the Lovers reversed, Three of Swords in the upright, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Emperor reversed, King of Swords reversed, Nine of Cups in the upright, Chariot in the upright, King of Cups reversed, Judgment reversed, and the Four of Pentacles reversed. What? No way. What? Okay, this is really strange. Okay. Cassie, with the Two of Cups reversed, and the Hermit reversed, and the Star reversed, and then the Tower. Okay, there was someone that you were in a connection with that you thought was going to be your be-all, end-all. But I think they're gonna come out from being like, maybe you stop talking to them for a while or something, but it's like they're gonna come back into your life, but they're not gonna be quite healed from the breakup, or you might be not the person that's not healed. And with the Tower, I think there's going to be like a finality or like a completion or just an ending in general that you're going to come out on top of. Kind of like if you had any residual feelings or anything about a past person that where things didn't work out with, like in a relationship, I think they're going to, like, maybe you haven't talked to them in a while and they're deciding all of a sudden to like contact you. The connection still isn't healed, or they're not healed, or you're not healed, or both of you aren't healed. Whatever it is, there's something about the connection that even though it's over, it's not, it's like you still feel love for this person, but I guess maybe the ending isn't really resolved within yourself. Like you're finally going to be able to let go of that person. And actually, that might even be the person that you just walked away from, the guy, the J guy who you were supposed to live with. It might have been that person. And with the Lovers in reverse, it's like the person that, you know, you decided to end things with and separate with the Three of Swords in the front. I feel like maybe, I think it is J. I think this is J. Because of the Lovers in reverse, because you made it clear that no, we cannot be together. No, I don't want you. He's broken-hearted. Okay? With the Three of Swords and the upright. And oh man, that means you think this is over because you've just ended it and like told him we're not living together, right? But he's gonna try and carry this over into October, Cassie. It's not over. Because he's heartbroken now. He feels like, wait, what? We were gonna live together. What? What's going on? And like you've broken his heart, like all over again. And because at the end of the day, he sees you as being stable, and with the King of Pentacles afterwards, he feels like you two are like a match. You're a divine match, and you're breaking it up. Cassie, why are you doing this to me? It's kind of like how he feels. He's like, I'm trying to be better with my finances and make my life more balanced, and you're trying to make your life more balanced. Like, what is happening and what's going on? Like, I think he's really hurt. And he's probably going to carry that over into next month and try to see, like, what the heck is going on. Okay, with the Emperor in reverse. Although, and the King of Swords reverse. Oh my, oh my. Well, actually, the Emperor and the King of Swords reverse, it could be, okay. I don't know if maybe you're going to have to, okay. He did that to hurt you because you hurt him. Okay, he was being vindictive because he's the King of Swords in reverse. He said he was a Libra, right? With the King of Swords in reverse, he was trying to be vindictive. And with the Emperor in reverse, he was trying to, well, also, whenever it's the King of Swords in reverse and the Emperor in reverse, one of these might be your father. The Emperor in reverse might be your father. I don't know if you're going to have communication with him that isn't very positive, but you might have a talk with him about maybe your living situation or something. You might have a talk with your dad, and I don't know that he's going to be very happy. But also with the King of Swords in reverse coming, I do feel like he's acting in a vindictive way because, you know, you hurt his feelings. King of Swords in reverse is a man who's hurt because he's hurt. He's going to come at you. He's vindictive. He can be manipulative. He can be verbally cruel. He can say things to hurt your feelings, to lash out at you, to get back at you. And it is easily triggered. There's a lot of things that go on in that energy, okay? Because at the end of the day, Spirit, why is this so important for October? Here's the thing. He's this King of Swords in reverse. He's very upset because of the Nine of Cups and the Chariot. You made his dream come true. Like you were making all his dreams come true to move in together. He was so excited about this move. He was like, oh my God, it's happening. I'm getting her back. I'm getting everything I want again. I'm gonna make it work. It's gonna work. I'm so excited. Like, those are the feelings, like the urges, like the sensations that I'm getting. This man was like, we're moving in together. I cannot believe it's happening. It's happening. Like, I'm gonna fix things. We're gonna be together. Like, I'm gonna bang her. Like, I don't know why. I'm sorry. But that's just what came out. Like, literally, like, that's how he's feeling. He was like so thrilled, you know? And the King of Cups in reverse, now he is devastated, Cassie. When I say devastated, I mean this man is destroyed. Like, I didn't realize how destroyed he was. I mean, the Three of Swords came up, but I didn't realize he was going to be this destroyed. But he is losing his mind, Cassie. Yeah, oh, okay. Well, then maybe he is in the energy of the Emperor reverse, King of Swords reverse, King of Cups reverse. Because the Emperor reverse is someone who's controlling, possessive, my way or the highway. You know, telling you, like, this is how we're going to do things. Like, I want this like this. I'm right. You're wrong. That kind of energy. So it might be him being all of these things. So it might have been technically impossible for things to have worked out anyway if you two had lived with each other, if you rejected him. Does that make sense? Because I believe in the last reading I did for you, it's like if you reject him because he wants to have sex with you and you don't, then he's going to start trying to make you jealous and, like, you know, maybe bring a bunch of girls over to the house, or, like, you know, make you catch him in the act of, like, you know, basically, like, bringing your past back to you. Does that make sense? Back when he hurt you, when he was cheating on you, he would, like, do it more openly in front of you. Even though it wouldn't be cheating this time around, but it's kind of like giving you PTSD kind of thing. Does that make sense? That's a really, really sick individual. Okay? What? Yeah, that's not okay. That's really not okay. In other words, he would want to isolate you from people that would keep you away from him. Does that make sense? With the Judgment in reverse and the Four of Pentacles reversed. Oh gosh. This guy, you know, it's like everything got turned upside down on him. All these thoughts and feelings that he had about you, all these dreams that he was hoping would come true with you, it's like all destroyed. So what's he gonna do? He's gonna hold on to his energy, his negativity, and he's gonna keep it, and he's not gonna let go of it, Cassie. This is a man who's gonna, like, really... And the thing is, not only that, I feel like he's really upset about the money that he was going to... Did you guys lose a down payment? Did something happen? Cassie, was he gonna lose money? Like, did you guys make a down payment on this place or something? Because with the Four of Pentacles, I think he doesn't exactly know what decision he wants to make because of money that he might lose. Okay. With the Judgment in reverse, then he doesn't know what to do because he needs to save money with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Judgment reverse, Four of Pentacles reverse. Like, he doesn't have, like, he needs money. Like, he can't save money, so he doesn't know what decision to make. Okay. He wants to fix things. Yes, because Cassie, he is in the Emperor reverse, King of Swords reverse, and the King of Cups reverse energy right now. This is energy, and it's going to linger into October, because I asked for October. So he's heartbroken, but he's going to try and emotionally manipulate you, mentally, psychologically manipulate you, be controlling, and be... He's sitting... This is his energy. And I don't think it's going to change next month. If you want to fix things with him verbally and talk to him, that's fine, but I feel like if you continue to reject him, Cassie, this man is going to be very mean to you. And he's going to find ways to hurt you. He's going to try really hard to make you jealous. Maybe he's going to make really loud noises with his new girls that come in. Whatever he does, it's not going to be very nice towards you, or he's going to hope to hurt you or make you like relive the pain that you went through before. Does that make sense? Priceless, I don't think I'm going to be able to do free questions. If you want to come back later on, maybe like in an hour, check back and I might be able to do a couple, okay? But as of right now, I don't like the energy that he's in. So if you really 100%, 1000% are certain that you do not want to get back together with this man, that you know he has not changed, then I would say living with him would be very, very traumatizing for you all over again. If you had cheating PTSD when you were with him, he's going to try and put that back on top of you and make you feel like you made a mistake, Cassie. You didn't want me. That's fine. I'll show you all the ladies who do. Does that make sense? Oh, that seems really sick. I don't really mean to make him out to be a monster like that, but these are, no offense, but these are monster energies. Emperor reverse, King of Swords reverse, King of Cups reversed. If I find a man like this, I would run and hide. Hide in a cave, not tell a soul where you went, that kind of energy. Because this is a person who will come after you and they will find every possible way to hurt you. But if you give him any indication that there's a chance that you two are going to get back together, that he's going to get you back, then there's a possibility of him changing and like being better towards you. But this is not a man that's okay to be with, okay? So do what you will with what you know, but I'm telling you, this would make you very unhappy, okay? But the thing is, you living together with the Nine of Cups and the Chariot and the Upright, you were making his dreams come true. Because he wanted to live with you, because he wants to be with you. Okay? The underlying energy of the reading. Six of Wands, Queen of Swords reversed, the World reversed, Six of Cups reversed, the Two of Swords reversed, the Temperance reversed, the Five of Swords in the upright, Three of Pentacles reversed, the Sun reversed, the Four of Swords in the upright, Page of Swords, Four of Wands reversed, Two of Pentacles, Five of Cups reversed, and Eight of Swords reversed, and the Knight of Wands reversed. Holy cow, what's happening? The underlying energy of the reading is like the sense of you're going to get good news. Okay, it looks like there will be, or you're hoping for victory, you're hoping for good news, you're hoping to feel better, you know. And even though it's like, I think good news is coming your way, you're currently in the energy of the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So again, you're in this energy of being hurt. Life has been hard, things haven't been going your way, you've been really stressed out, you know, you've been in a like, I'm not taking crap for anyone kind of energy, and that's the energy that you're probably going to continue to sit in next month. With the World in reverse, it's like things just don't change. You feel like things aren't changing, you feel like you want good to come in. You're hoping for it, you're moving towards it, and it's like even though you're moving through all this energy, it's like it doesn't seem to be happening, and it makes you really frustrated. And with the Six of Cups in reverse, I think you're going to have like, I hate to say it, but I feel like you're going to be sitting in like negative thoughts of like your past, maybe negative thoughts of your past with Jay. Whatever it is, it's like you're going to be like really thinking too much and reminiscing about things that you shouldn't be, okay? And the Queen of Swords reversed is someone who's usually stuck in their thoughts, okay? Things that happened to them in their past, all that kind of energy, it's like you're not willing to let go of it, and that's something that you have to work on. The Lima, just in a couple more minutes, okay? With the Two of Swords in reverse, I feel like you're having a hard time making decisions because you're not seeing things clearly, and because of like it's going to change your life in a really big way, okay? And you're having a hard time seeing things clearly, you're having a hard time making decisions, and you're having a hard time moving forward. With the Temperance in reverse, I still feel like next month you will be going into this energy of feeling unbalanced. Things aren't where you want them to be. You might still feel like things aren't in harmony. With the Five of Swords in the upright, Cassie, you need to get yourself out of this energy. You cannot sit next month in negative energy. Yes, painful things have happened. Yes, things aren't going your way, but you can't self-sabotage yourself. You can't keep thinking, what's next? I feel like there's this heavy energy of like, what's next? Things, just crap keeps getting thrown into the fan. What else is there? You have to really stop putting yourself in the energy, Cassie. You have to let go of it, okay? This is something you need to work on, and I feel like next month you're going to be sitting heavy in that energy, and you have to stop, okay? Things are going to get better, but the more you tell yourself, man, it just gets worse and worse. Man, things just aren't working out. I can't handle one more crap thing happening. If you keep putting those thoughts in your mind and not letting them go, if you're being anxious, whatever, you're going to get more of it. Does that make sense? You're going to attract it and manifest it into your energy. So you have to work on that now, okay, to change what's coming towards you next month. With the Three of Pentacles in reversed. Ooh. Okay, so whether it's work, friends, family, whoever it is, get in contact with them again. You know, try and want to collaborate with others, to do things with others, go out, like get yourself out there and stop sitting in your own heavy energy. Does that make sense? Like because you're so upset, you're angry, and you're like frustrated, whatever all that energy is, the negativity, it's because you're not like going out, because you're not talking to people, because you're not like doing things with others. You're sitting in your own energy too much, okay? You have to be able to open yourself up. With the Sun in reverse, you're very unhappy. And you're going to continue to sit in this energy if you're not going to be pushing yourself to open up to people. It can be very hard, Cassie, but you're not alone on this earth. You're here to grow, and you have people in your life that you can talk to. There has to be somebody that you can open up to and just let it out. You're holding it all in. It's pent up. It needs to be released, okay? You cannot go into next month with this because you're going to get more of it. Does that make sense? This is what's coming towards you because this is the energy that's within you. Okay? With the Four of Swords and the upright, you need to rest. You need to really self-reflect more. You need to rest. You need to focus on what you want in the future, but live day by day, if that makes sense. Like, know what you want, but you can't not sleep. You have to sleep at night. You have to get rest. You know, you have to be sharp. Does that make sense? Because if you don't get enough rest, you're going to be making decisions like, I hate to say it like this, but like, you're going to be making like sloppy decisions. You're going to be making mistakes. You're not going to see things clearly, and you're not going to be like on top of your game. Okay? Okay, good. With the Page of Swords in the upright, make sure you're very, very careful about paying attention to what you're doing, what you're signing, what you're looking at. Research, look things up. Don't just look at pictures, like look up reviews. If you're looking for an apartment or a home, whatever, look up reviews of the neighborhood. Look up reviews of previous tenants, whatever you can find. Don't sit there and just go, oh, that looks so beautiful, it's great. You know, oh my gosh, and the price is unbelievable. What's going on? You know, if those kinds of thoughts run through your mind, look it up, okay? See what's happening in the area. See what kind of neighborhood it is. See what, if it's on the first floor, the second floor, whatever it is, make sure that you're looking at all of that, okay? Just don't take the first thing that comes along. But, like, research, study, like, figure it out carefully. With the Four of Wands in reverse, I feel like if you don't do that, you're going to end up in a place that you're going to be very unhappy with, or you're not going to find a place at all, okay? With the Two of Pentacles in reverse, I think you're just overwhelmed with too much stuff to do. And that's going to go into next month also. With the Five of Cups reversed, you're having a hard time letting go of feeling really disappointed. You might even be stuck in a bit of depression, Cassie, and not even realizing it. because you're so overwhelmed with your thoughts and your feelings and everything else that's going on. And because you're not resting, with the Eight of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Wands in reverse, you're going to make careless decisions. You're going to be aimlessly walking around through your life, you know. And with the Eight of Swords, you're just like, I give up. I just want to not be so stressed out, okay? But because of that, because you're so stressed out, because you're starting to become depressed, you might not even know that these are what depression symptoms look like, Cassie. You're doing too much. You have to slow down with yourself, and you have to let things go. You have to ask for help. Do not be afraid to ask for help. You don't have to do everything by yourself. It doesn't make you any less of a person to be like, I just need some help. I need to figure out how to do this. Or if your child is with you, ask someone, can you watch my child while I do this? I just really need to get some things done. Whatever it is, Cassie, find time for yourself. Get some rest so that you aren't this Knight of Wands in reverse. The Knight of Wands in reverse makes lots of careless decisions and isn't very clear about what direction to go in, so they go in all directions. That's going to cause a mess for yourself, okay? I'm happy that you're taking yourself out of your own mental prison with the Eight of Swords in reverse, but also coming out of that energy, but being stuck, being depressed. Let me explain what depression can be. Depression can be short-lived. It doesn't have to be something chronic, long-term. Sometimes it can happen because you feel like, man, I feel like a failure. Like I have a hard time getting up in the morning. Even when I wake up, I'm tired. When I go to sleep, I can't sleep because I'm like thrashing in bed. Like I can't see things clearly. I'm just tired all the time. I'm not focused. I'm irritable. All of those things. That can happen from not resting and not really taking care of yourself. And I think Spirit's trying to say heavily, like, you're going to continue this all into October if you do not take care of it now. I know you only have like 7 days until the month is over, but this is going to carry on next month. You have to resolve the little things. Give yourself your short victories, small victories, because look, with your underlying energy is the Six of Wands, which means, you know, you're looking for those small victories and you're hoping to find them, and you just feel like you're not getting them. See the small victories for what they are. Don't take any little small victory for granted, okay? Even if you finish the dishes sooner than you thought you would, take that as a victory and be like, I feel so accomplished today. I am great. You know, give yourself a high five, whatever it is. Okay, but right now, Cassie, it's like, I feel such a heavy energy doing this, and it's like, I feel like this is you. Like, you just feel really heavy, you're tired, you're unhappy, you're even a little hurt. All that energy, Cassie, can turn around. Don't take this with you into October because it's still coming. And Jay is still coming. He still wants to be in your life. He was so excited about this opportunity. But you have to make it clear that, you know, what we went through together, it hurt me. It broke me. I can't go through that again. Living with you, I was hoping that, you know, to save money and to get through school. I don't want any more stress. I don't want anything else. Like, please understand that I'm not doing this to hurt you. It's because I just can't. Like, I have so much in my life that I have to take care of that I haven't been able to. Like, I cannot be in that kind of mentality or that kind of relationship to relive through that and like go through it again. Okay? But at the end of the day, Cassie, I still get the Strength card for you. You're going to make it through all of this. Okay? You're going to do it. Just stay strong, stay focused, stay rested. You have to get rest, Cassie. You're falling apart here. Girl, I'm seeing you fall apart slowly. And remember, all of this is happening for you and not to you. Keep that in mind. Stay focused on what you need, your future goals, what you need to accomplish. Stay focused on all of that, okay? Because all this energy can change. It's a matter of you putting forth the energy or making the right decisions now. The thing is, a lot of, with tarot, it reads the current energy of what's coming towards you, but it's a matter of the trajectory of the energy that you're in now. If you change things within your energy, get more risk, cut off J, like decide, you know, I'm going to be more careful or do more research about what I'm looking for, what neighborhood I want to move into, all of that, then you can change what will come towards you. Our trajectory is based on the decisions that we make because we all have free will. This doesn't have to be next month, but this is what next month is going to look like because this is the way you're going into it. Does that make sense? Yes, you do. But it's not just sleep, Cassie. It's not just sleep. You have to also shift your mindset as well, okay? Don't let things get you down. You're not just tired. You're also in a bit of a state of depression, and like I said, it might not seem like it, but a lot of times we don't realize we're depressed. You know, sometimes we mistake it as, oh, I'm just tired all the time. Sometimes the fatigue is from depression, and that depression comes from stress. Does that make sense? It's like one begets the other, like it just piles on top of each other. And like I said, it's not always chronic depression. It's not always long-term depression. A lot of people think of it as, you know, oh yeah, you have to have it for years. No, it can be short-lived depression as well, where you just get in this energy of just being so overwhelmed, so stressed out, and then you get so sad and you lose energy. You don't have the energy to do things anymore. You don't have the energy or desire to want to go out or be around people. You want to isolate yourself, all those kinds of things. You know, and then you're going to get increasingly depressed over time. Does that make sense? It's like you have early signs of it, and then it grows into something more long-term. And I don't want you to fall victim to your own energy, if that makes sense. Okay? So don't be afraid to ask for help. I know you want to keep it all in. Listen, I have Scorpio in my chart too, but also I know a lot of Scorpios. You try to be really strong within yourself, and you're willing to neglect yourself and try to be strong for yourself. And that's okay. You know, you're trying to do it all by yourself, but you have to know that it's okay to reach out for help when you need it. Talk to somebody, ask someone. It doesn't make you any less of a person. You are just as strong, okay? Then try to stay positive. When you're having a rough day, try to stay positive. And look at all your small victories and write down all your accomplishments. I always tell people to make a list because it can make you feel so accomplished in a day. Like, make a list of, I want to do my, or you know what? Include take a shower, brush your teeth, wash your face, do your face care regimen, whatever. Do the dishes, all of it. Eat lunch, everything, okay? And then everything that you cross off, you give yourself a pat on your back and say, I did it. Look at how much stuff I did today. Does that make sense? Like, you'll feel like so like invigorated, like, wow, I did so much more than I thought I would. Because if you look at the days and you see how many things you crossed off, if you're crossing off less and less and less things, this is a problem. Okay? But don't put like 500 things on a list and be like, oh my God, I got nothing done. Yeah, you can't, most likely you can't get 500 things done in one day. Like, make a decent list of what you need to get done throughout the day and then cross things off as you go. And then, like, as the days go on and the less depressed you get and the more energy you have, you'll be like, wow, I was able to accomplish more each day. Like, you can see like a diary basically of like your accomplishments. Does that make sense? It might make your mood better, or it might even motivate you to want to do more, because you're like, oh wow, it's like I get more sleep now, so I have more energy to do more. I feel really great. Like, I should do this more often. I'll sleep more from now on. Does that make sense? It's like you're giving yourself reminders too of like, oh, I need to get to rest so that I can finish all those things that I want to do tomorrow. That kind of thing. Motivate yourself if you can too. Okay? I hope I was able to help you in some way. Get sleep. You need not just a nap. Sleep. Okay? Sleep, and when you wake up, look, oh, and it's 456 right now. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit. Look, and also when you're looking at apartments or homes later, make sure that you're researching them better, and then come back in my live later, and then I'll ask and see how the energy has changed about whether or not you're going to find a new place, or if you're even looking for the right area. Okay? I hope hope I was able to help you in some way, and I hope you're able to nap. You know, turn down the lights, turn off everything that makes noise, or even turn on something that makes white noise, consistent white noise, so that you can fall asleep, okay? You're welcome, Cassie. Thank you for being here, and thank you for the donation. I hope you get a lot of really, really good rest. And I'll see you again in a bit, later on tonight. Not in a bit, later. Okay? You're welcome, thank you. Lalima Sony, you can go ahead and post your question. Lalima, if you're here, you can post your question, hon. Thank you for your patience. Thank you to everyone who's here today. I'm going to try my best at the end to try and take some for yes or no questions. We'll see how it goes. But Lalima, hon, if Lalima isn't here, I'll go ahead and answer a yes or no, or however many that I can until she arrives. How's that? Okay. Alyssa R, are you here, hon? Alyssa R or Lady Empress? It says there's 4 people here. Who's here? Whoever's here, go ahead and post your question until Lalima gets here. Jeannie, go ahead and post your question. I know what you mean. And then when Lalima gets here, then I'll go ahead and take her question. Okay. Lalima, post your question. I'm gonna do Jeannie's yes or no, and I'll do your question next, hon. Yes, Lalima, please do. Okay. Okay, Jeannie, I got the Page of Swords in the upright, which is a yes. He wants to communicate with you. He wants to talk to you. He wants to be more clear with you, have a conversation with you. Being the Page of Swords, though, it's not going to be like, oh, let's talk about our future. Let's talk about forever. I think he's just going to come to you with the bare minimum of what he's able to give, what he can talk to you, or what he can give to you, what he can do for the connection. But I got extra cards for you. I got extra messages from Sarah. I still got the 10 of Cups in reverse and the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. He's not ready for long-term commitment. Even though deep down he thinks about it, it's like he's still having a hard time thinking that far ahead. And with the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, he cannot put efforts into getting married tomorrow, having a wedding, getting being long-term and serious. The 7 of Pentacles in reverse can also mean that, he has to give money to his family. He has to invest elsewhere. Does that make sense? It's always finances with him. It always feels like money and investment. It's like, it's not that he doesn't want to invest in you. It's like he has other places that he has to invest in, a place where he is not getting emotional fulfillment in. With the Ten of Cups being in reverse, that's like he's not emotionally fulfilled with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, but he has to give to that. Does that make sense? And also, it's like this idea of thinking that far ahead for him is very difficult, and that kind of like is stressing him out. But with the Page of Swords in the upright, he is going to communicate with you. He is going to talk to you, get things like back on track, but let you know where he stands, okay? So when that happens, please let me know, because that's in his energy. He desires to talk to you. He desires to have communication and have an exchange of like words, ideas, like, you know, where things are going, what things are looking at. He's curious about you and he wants to know. Yeah. Of course. Yeah, he has every desire to do that in his energy right now. Okay? He just doesn't want to disappoint you. I think that's his biggest fear, disappointing you. Well, good. Well, that's not true, Jeannie. That is not true. You are down for just hopping in bed with him right now. You're like, rip off my clothes. I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry. But that's the fastest movement energy that you have within you. But he does want to communicate, let you know what's going on, and be like, you know, Jeannie, we have to talk. Like, I don't want you to feel like I'm trying to screw you over or like not tell you anything or ignore you. Okay? I know, but you know, it's faster than he wants to move. Oh, and with the Earth, I'm looking at the World card, so he does want a new chapter with you, but he's going to come in with communication. So stay positive, stay like in your happy-go-lucky energy, because he doesn't want to fight either, okay? Thank you for your patience. I know it's a long wait. Just stay positive, do your thing, and he's going to contact you, okay? He has every desire to. He's scared, though, don't get me wrong. It is a page. A page is usually kind of scared, like, oh, I'm afraid of disappointing her, she's going to be mad at me, etc., etc., okay? So good luck. I hope that the conversation goes well, and please let me know when it happens and what happens, okay? Keep me updated. And again, thank you for being here and waiting, being so patient, and being so supportive towards LA. She needed it. Okay, Lalima, let's do this. Let us do this. Okay, Lalima, are you ready? Here we go. Did you react badly, or did Nikhil react badly towards you? Yes, Jeannie, I hope so too. I think like I said, I think it'll be at the end of the year. He just needs to make it through the holidays, okay? Lalima Hun, did you react badly towards him, or did Nikhil react badly towards you by you not being willing to see him? He was... Oh, okay. Let me see. Let me ask Spirit if, Okay. Let me ask if he had genuine intentions towards you real fast, and then I'll get his... Okay. Okay, the Lima Sony. I asked Spirit specifically if Nikhil has genuine, pure intentions towards you, or positive intentions towards you, and I got the Nine of Cups in the upright, which is a yes. This is a man who thinks that you're everything, you're a dream come true to him. You're everything he could have ever wanted in a woman. Like, he thinks of you as being a dream come true. Okay, I did get extra messages from Spirit. I got the Judgment reversed, Page of Cups reversed, the King of Cups reversed, and the King of Pentacles reversed, and the Ace of Wands reversed. This is a man who has a very difficult time making decisions, because not only is he emotionally mature, he is still in the energy of a page. He's inconsistent because he doesn't know how to act in a relationship. He never really learned, I guess, or never made the effort to figure out how to do it properly. He's inconsistent with communication. He's inconsistent with showing you his feelings. He's inconsistent with just most of everything in his life. This is a man who's very immature. And with the King of Pentacles in reverse, he is not financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically stable by any means. Okay? And with the Ace of Wands in reverse, it's like he has desire for you. He knows that he wants you, but he doesn't know how to come towards you. He doesn't know how to act towards you. He doesn't know how to talk to you. Like, he feels inferior to you, and that's why it's like, you're like, I want a mature man coming at me, and it's like, this man doesn't show up when I want him to. He doesn't know how to. This man is a child. He's a man-child. So he does have pure intentions. You're like everything he could ever want. But I don't know that he's everything that you could ever want. Does that make sense? It's not that he has how do you put it? It's not that he doesn't want to be with you. It's the fact he doesn't know how to be with anybody. He's literally a man-child. He's emotionally immature. He's mentally, psychologically, all of it. He's immature. He's insecure. He's unbalanced. There's a lot of things going on in his energy where it's like, even though he wants you, he doesn't know how to get you, how to have you, how to keep you. He doesn't, basically, the entire way in your relationship, in his current energy, you would have to hold his hand and tell him, kiss me, hold my hand, hug me. Do you know what I mean? It's like you would have to tell him. He can't read your mind. He can't make good or honest decisions. This man is someone who needs a mother. He might be. I asked if he has pure intentions towards you. He does. He wants to like you. He wants to be in a relationship with you. You're everything he could ever want. But again, he's a man-child. He doesn't know what he's supposed to do. He doesn't know that he's supposed to talk to you every day. He doesn't know that he's supposed to open up to you. He doesn't even know how to open up. Like I said, you would have to teach him from A to Z, everything. Take out the trash. It's trash day tomorrow. It's midnight. We need to go to bed. Does that make sense? You would kind of have to be kind of like a mother to him and just teach him everything. If he's talking to other people, he would give them all up if you told them to. He'd be like, okay. This is the kind of person we're talking about. He doesn't know how to be in a relationship. If he talks to other people, it's because you're not there. Does that make sense? He's lonely, he's bored, he wants to play, he has no one to play with. It's very strange. Let's see what this man is like. Alright. Okay, someone just came for you. Okay. Let's help them. Okay. Extra message from Spirit. The Empress, the Hangman reversed, the Eight of Pentacles sideways, the Knight of Pentacles in reversed. Okay, Lilima. With the Empress card, it literally, that was the first card that flew out about his feelings, intentions, and future actions towards you. Like, literally the first card. So, these are extra messages from Spirit. He looks at you as being the woman that all men would ever want. You know, you're everything. You're beautiful, intelligent, you're focused, you're funny, people, like, give you attention. Like, if there was a woman on this earth that every man would want, it would be you. That's the way he looks at you. He would be proud to have you. He would be, like, on top of the world. You're like his dream come true. Okay? And he wants to grow with you. He wants to have a family with you. All that kind of stuff. It's like he wants forever with you. And with the Hangman and the Upright, I feel like this is kind of, he's still in a bit of like a selfish, materialistic, and almost even like a low vibrational energy. Okay? It's like he likes you because he's in a very shallow kind of mindset, or maybe even something childlike. Like, you're like flashy to him. Does that make sense? You have everything. You have money, intelligence, beauty, all of that stuff. For him, he's like, I want all of that. Okay? With the Eight of Pentacles sideways, it makes me think, maybe I won't have to work if I'm with her, because she's so abundant. That's really weird. I don't know why that came to mind. But the Eight of Pentacles upright would be someone who needs to work or works, right? But being in reverse, it'd be somebody who works a lot and doesn't get what they deserve. And sideways is, maybe I don't have to work at all. And with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, oh, maybe I don't have to put money in this connection, or I don't have to put effort in the connection. That's really weird. I don't know why all that came out, but that's how I feel. Like, that's what the energy feels like. It's like he's like, she has everything. Like, I don't have to lift a finger. Like, I can just relax. And she'll do all the work. She'll bring in the money. She'll bring in, like, energy. Like, I don't know. It's like, it's a very kind of shallow, superficial kind of thing. Very materialistic. Oh, and it's 5:15. Write that down and look that up later. That might be an extra message from Spirit for you. Okay? And earlier, when I did the yes or no, he was in an immature kind of energy where he needed to work on his emotions and, like, you know, he needed to grow up, right? I still feel like he's still in that immature energy. So it's, again, it's not that he doesn't want you. It's like he's so immature, he wants you for the wrong reasons. Does that make sense? Is what it seems like. Oh, well. His feelings, intentions, future actions towards you. Page of Cups in the upright. Four of Wands in the upright. Four of Swords reversed. The Moon reversed. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Death card. Three of Pentacles in the upright. Ace of Cups in the upright. Six of Cups reversed. The Nine of Wands. The Knight of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles. The Sun in the reverse. The Eight of Wands reversed. The Six of Pentacles reversed. Well, I don't like this. I'll do that after. His feelings, intentions, and future actions towards you. With the Page of Cups, he wants to give you he wants to offer you a small amount of love, because with the Four of Wands, he wants to marry you. He's gonna be like, here is my love. I'm gonna love you, give you as much love as a child can love you. Does that make sense? It's very immature. It's not even a knight, it's a page. Like, he's like, here it is, ta-da, take a ticket, you know? It's like, I love you, let's get married. Like, it's like you didn't put a lot of thought into it, you just want to marry me? Like, what? That kind of thing. I think you'd kind of be surprised, like, really? That's so fast. What? It's like that kind of energy. It's like, I think if he made the offer, you'd kind of be like, that's it? Not saying that he needs to offer you the world, but you'd just be like, are you just asking me on a whim, or because you actually care about me and have feelings for me? Does that make sense? Like, you can't feel the depth of the love because there isn't a lot of depth in him. Does that make sense? So he wants to marry you still. Whatever little he has to offer, he's willing to give it to you if you're willing to take him. With the Four of Swords in reverse and the Moon in reverse, he actually cannot sleep at night because he stresses about it. Because he thinks like, you know, I don't know how to tell her. Like, how do I ask her? Like, do I ask her to marry me? Like, because with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, because single, he's financially unstable, financially, mentally, emotionally, like psychologically, all of it, he's unstable. Okay? He doesn't have a lot to give. And he almost even wants to tell you, this is all I can offer because this is all I have. You know? And he's afraid that you're going to reject him. But he's like, if I tell her, is she going to? Like, I'm not stable. I don't have money. And so he kind of like he can't sleep at night because he stresses about telling you, I know I asked you to marry me, but I don't have anything to offer in the relationship. Or not a lot to offer. Does that make sense? It's like you're abundant. He sees you as being abundant, but he himself, like he doesn't have as much as you do. And he's insecure about it. And he wants to tell you, and he's even afraid. If he tells you, are you even going to accept him? And with the Death card, I feel like there might be an ending. I think he fears that there's an ending. Hello, Girl Wake Up Podcast. With the Three of Pentacles in the upright, he wants to try and make things work with you, Lalima. He wants to make the effort. With the Ace of Cups in the upright, he wants to offer you a new beginning in love, something different, something like... But with the Six of Cups in reverse, I feel like you're not going to take him back. And with the Nine of Wands in the upright, and then it's going to break his heart. Or he's going to get really defensive, he's going to be really angry, he's going to build up walls, get really awkward and weird with you. With the Knight of Cups in the upright, he's going to offer again. Can we try? Can we make it like, I'm sorry. I think he's going to apologize, and he's going to try and make an effort. Because with the Queen of Pentacles in the upright, because you're abundant, Lalima, he can't get over this idea of you being abundant and stable and financially well off. And with the Sun in reversed, he's sad because with the Eight of Wands in reversed, you don't want him. With the Six of Pentacles reversed, like, you're gonna breadcrumb him, or he's gonna breadcrumb you. Seven of Swords reversed, there's honesty spoken. He's gonna reveal to you that with the Nine of Cups, you're everything he's ever wanted. Did he tell you that today, Lalima? Oh, this might be what he's going to tell you, Lalima. You're going to reject him. He's going to apologize because you're abundant. With the Sun in reversed, he's sad because with the Eight of Wands in reverse and the Six of Pentacles in reverse, you're not willing to give to him, and you're not willing to pay for him, you're not willing to be with him, you're not willing to give your energy towards him. With the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Cups, he's going to reveal to you, Lalima, I love you. You're everything I ever wanted. Hello, Alyssa. Thank you very much for the donation. I just got it. I'll add you to the list. Okay? Yeah, I think he's coming. I don't think he's just going to tell you. He's going to apologize or come to you with an offer of love. And he's going to say to you that, you know, you're everything I ever wanted, Lalima. Like, you're everything I've ever wanted. I love you. I want to be with you. All that kind of stuff. He wants to reveal his secret thoughts and feelings towards you. Okay? So keep that in mind. If you guys have a conversation, these are his thoughts and feelings. It's like you might have rejected him, but he wants to come together with you. He wants to be with you. And he's going to tell you that. He's going to be like, I love you. I want to be with you. I'm so sorry. What can I do to change things? What can I do to make things up? All of that. You're like, you're everything I ever wanted. Like, I don't want to lose you. That kind of thing. Okay? Alyssa, I'm currently on Lalima, but I'll do you next. Okay, hon? But he definitely does want to, you know, not just tell you that he loves you, but like tell you you're his dream come true. Five of Swords in the upright, Ten of Wands. But he feels very burdened by this idea of telling you. And he's having doubts. And he's like, I don't know if I want to tell her that because watch her reject me anyway. You know, and if she rejects me, now I'm going to go from the Nine of Wands to the Ten of Wands. I'm going to go from the wounded warrior to like just dead on the floor. Does that make sense? That sounds really dramatic, but that's kind of the energy that he kind of gives off. Because he's kind of childish, he might be really dramatic about you rejecting him. And with the Eight of Cups, he's not going to let go of the hard feelings. Three of Cups beg you to, like, you know, talk to him again and meet with you, or meet with him. The underlying energy of the reading is the High Priestess reversed, the Page of Swords reversed, the Two of Wands, Five of Pentacles reversed, the Chariot and the Upright, the Strength, Three of Swords reversed, the World, Emperor, Four of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Hierophant, Seven of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, the Star. This man, and the Ten of Pentacles. Well, Lima, these are the energies that he might reveal to you, he might not. You might already know this about him, but it might be things that you don't know about him, okay? Because these are the underlying energy of his feelings, intentions, and future actions towards you. Like, these are the things that he might be hiding from you, or the things that, you know, is very deep within him that makes him make these decisions and these thoughts, okay? The High Priestess reversed, he sees you clearly, he sees the situation clearly, he sees the connection clearly, or you specifically for who you are, what you have to offer, all of it. Do you know why? With the Page of Swords reversed, because he's been spying on you, maybe investigating, figuring stuff out about you. I don't know if he's looked you up on social media, he's been looking you up on the internet, talking to your friends and family, whatever it is, he's been getting information about you, okay? It could be about your finances, where you live, how much money you make, whatever. Anything and everything, who you're talking to, who you're going out with, who your friends are, where you're going. She's just spying on you, okay? But, you know, that's kind of honest, Lima. He doesn't, because he's like a little boy. He doesn't know what he's done wrong. Like, he wants you to tell him. Like, he needs you to tell him and be like, you didn't call me, you don't talk to me, you don't do this. Like, he's like a child. Like, you have to hold his hand and, like, explain everything to him all the time, because he doesn't understand. He's spying somehow. He might be asking his friends or family. Maybe he's looking up stuff on the internet. Do you have social media if you're posting stuff? He's like figuring out information about you. Well, with the Two of Wands in the upright, he's made a decision to come towards you, because with the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, he wants to have a communication and conversations with you. He feels like, you know, there isn't communication coming. With the Chariot in the upright, he wants to move towards you, move in with you, move in a connection with you. He's made a decision that you're what he wants, and he's going to come after you. And with the Strength in the upright, he's going to be strong and confident in his decision, because he made it. Like, he's like very clear of what he wants. He sees who you are. He sees you and wants you. With the Three of Swords in reverse, he wants to heal whatever negativity is happening between the two of you, whatever pain might have happened from the past, any of it, he wants it to be done and over with. With the World in the upright, he wants a brand new beginning with you. He wants to forget everything from the past and just start over. Emperor in the upright, he wants to be the boss. He wants to take care of you. He wants to be in a connection with you, be your husband. With the Four of Pentacles in the upright, he's not really going to open up all his thoughts and feelings with you, but also he feels like he could save money being with you. That's a really weird thing to put together, but that's kind of how he comes across. Like, money is a really big deal for this man. With the Lovers in the upright, he feels like you're a gift from God to him. With the Hierophant in the upright, he feels like you're a gift from God given to him to marry you. Does that make sense? You're the person that was sent down from heaven to marry. Like, that's the way he looks at you. With the Seven of Pentacles in the upright, he's already put in effort, planted a seed, and nourished it to grow. In your mind, he didn't, but in his mind, he did. He feels like, I put in energy in this connection. I watered it, helped it grow. Like, we've known each other for a while. You know, I've put in energy. That's the way he looks at it. These are his energies and how he thinks. Whether you see it that way or not, that's how he feels, okay? With the Two Pentacles in the upright and the Star, he goes back and forth on this, like, you know, should I invest more in the connection? Should I invest less? Am I giving enough? Does it really matter? Like, she's already like a shooting star. She's everything I could ever want. She's already financially abundant. She's abundant in every other area of her life. Why am I questioning it? Like, does that mean, in the Ten of Pentacles, he sees you as, like, abundant. Abundant. Okay? He sees you as like, you know, if I'm with her, I can have a family with her, I can marry her, I'll have plenty of money, I don't have to worry about money. Five of Wands reverse, he's not going to fight with you, but with the Justice in reverse, he won't be fair in a connection with you. Okay? And he's gonna not want to end. Okay, he's stressed out that, you know, he's not going to be fair, or you're not going to be fair with him. Oh, that would make sense earlier with the Nine of Pentacles reverse coming out in the initial reading. He doesn't have a lot to give to you. He doesn't have a lot. He's not financially balanced. He's not, you know, he doesn't have a job, whatever it is. Money, finances aren't looking good. He's not in a good position, but he still thinks about marrying you and wanting to be with you forever. And again, with the Nine of Swords in the upright, he feels, in the Six of Swords, in the Six of Wands reverse, he feels like you're going to reject him or not, or give him bad news. With the Two of Cups in the upright, he wants to be with you, be in a relationship with you. With the Ten of Swords reverse, he doesn't want an ending. So this man is going to try everything he can to convince you to continue to be with him. I feel guilty when I get angry somehow. Well, Lima, don't feel guilty about your anger. Feel guilty about the way that you treat or speak to a person, okay? If you're talking to him in a way to hurt his feelings on purpose, Lima, that's not right, okay? Communicate and be clear with him, because the number one reason why a lot of relationships fail is a lack of communication. But it's not just a lack of communication, it's a lack of clear communication. You have to talk to one another. You can't just keep running away saying no, no, bye. Tell him. Be like, this is how I feel. But be in an energy where you're calm. Otherwise, you guys are going to fight. Things are going to explode. You know, things are going to come across in the wrong way. You have to speak clearly and concisely. Okay? He wants to communicate with you. He wants to come back towards you. He wants to be with you. You know, he feels like you're very abundant. It could make his life better, to say the least. But because he's in this energy of being shallow and being selfish and being very materialistic, it's like you're his perfect match, because he feels like even though he wants to take care of you, he feels like he doesn't have to do as much, because, you know, he knows that when it comes to finances, it's like you're abundant. Does that make sense? Of course, of course. Well, that's what I'm saying. If you don't mean it on purpose, then it's okay. But if you're doing it purposely to be vindictive, to be cruel, you'll get your karma for that. But if you're doing that because, you know, you didn't do it intentionally, but it was pent up over time, then that's, you know, it can happen. But also you have to communicate. If you want an ending here, think about it like this. Treat him the way that you want to be treated. If you were in a connection with someone and you wanted them to end things with you, would you prefer them ghost you or just tell you, no, let's not talk anymore? Or would you want them to sit down and talk to you and be like, listen, Lalima, I feel like over time we've been growing apart, or, you know, we have different values, or we have different ideas of what we want for our future. Wouldn't you want someone to talk to you about it and give you proper closure, rather than, no, I don't want to talk to you, I don't want to see you? You know, because, like, what if you wanted to marry him and you wanted to talk to him and be like, hey, can we get together and talk? He's like, no, I don't want to talk to you, I don't want to see you, you're manipulating me. Then wouldn't you be like, what are you talking about? Just think about, like, play devil's advocate and put yourself in his shoes. Like, if you were him, how would you feel? Would you want that closure of, like, you know, I want to know why he doesn't want to be with me, or why he doesn't want or doesn't think that we would be a good match long term, okay? Don't make assumptions. Don't go into the conversation like thinking of ways to break him down or calling him a liar. Like, don't like get angry first. Like, just talk to him and be like, you know, how have you been? You know, it's like, let's discuss what's going on between us, and like, let's see, you know, how our connection has gotten to where it is now. Okay? You try to be adults about it and have a very honest and open communication with one another, because if you don't, then it's like we all create our own karma, positive and negative. So at the end of the day, you have to know whether or not what you're saying and what you're doing is the same kind of action that you would want for yourself. Does that make sense? If you don't want to see him and you don't want to talk to him, then don't. But understand that if someone did that to you and you were very hurt and upset by it, remember that this is what you had done to this other person. Does that make sense? Everything that we do, all the people that come into our lives, they come into it for a reason, to teach us something. Teach us lessons about people, teach us lessons about ourselves, teach us just lessons about good and bad, rules, God, karma, all of it. It's all a lesson that we're meant to learn, okay? Okay, let me see about Nikhil, if he was talking and dealing with other people. I asked if Nikhil was talking to other women romantically other than you. The current energy as of right now, it says with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, is a no. He was not giving his energy or talking to other women romantically outside of your connection with him. Okay? Extra messages from Spirit. I got the King of Swords in the upright as well as the Page of Cups in the reverse. So he is in serious mode, thinking about what he wants long term, and he's thinking about, I want Lalima long term. Okay, with the Page of Cups in reverse, he is insecure about what he's able to offer you in love because he doesn't have a lot to offer. He's like a child. His version of love doesn't look like it's on the same level as yours, Lalima. But again, this is reading his current energy, Lalima. I don't know when he made the decision to select you and cut off everybody else. Because I think I do remember I did do a reading for you like a couple weeks back, and it did show that there are other people in his energy, but it's like he made a decision to solidly choose you, I'm assuming, with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. But it could be because he doesn't have a job, and what can he do? He can't take out other women. Does that make sense? Let me see if he was connecting when he did have a job. Let me see. No, I'm going to use a different deck. That's not it. Holy cow! Alright, I got a lot of messages. Let's see if I can decipher them. Star, he saw you as being the star. Six of Cups reverse, you guys weren't coming together. Chariot reverse, you weren't seeing each other. Seven of Cups reverse, he wasn't looking at other options, trying to be more serious with the King of Swords. Nine of Cups reverse, he wasn't happy that you weren't coming together with him sooner. Maybe he was drinking. I don't know that he drinks. He might not drink. He just might have been really upset that things weren't happening faster. Queen of Wands reverse, you're angry with him. King of Pentacles reverse, he lost his job. Seven of Pentacles in upright, he felt like he was putting in energy in your connection. Ace of Wands reversed, he has passion for you, didn't know how to make it work. Magician reversed, things weren't happening the way he wanted to, but also he's in a very selfish kind of energy. The Lovers in the upright. Knight of Wands, Knight of Wands with the Lovers in the upright. He wants to move passionately towards you, but also with the Hermit and the Ace of Pentacles, it could be that, Page of Pentacles reversed. It could be that he made, like, maybe he hooked up with someone. He was drinking? Okay, well then he was drinking because he was unhappy that you guys weren't coming together and because you were angry with him. Or he dealt with an angry woman that was beautiful that he was attracted to. And he lost his job, he didn't put it up, he thought he was putting in effort. But again, with the Lovers and the Knight of Wands, I don't like it. With the Ace of Pentacles reversed, like he didn't invest in her, but maybe he used somebody. I feel like there was somebody that he did connect with in the past. That wasn't you, because you had already come out as, yeah, because the Empress does come out later, and he saw you as being the star. So, yep, and with the Four of Cups, he got bored with the connection. I do feel like he gave his energy towards somebody else, okay? Okay. I think he might have had like a, maybe it was a one-night stand or like a fling kind of thing with someone else. But I don't think he is like an investment, and maybe that's why he doesn't feel like it's a big deal. Does that make sense? It's like, oh, I didn't like invest myself in her and my emotions in her, so it's not a big deal. That kind of thing. Yeah. That's probably how he lost it. But maybe it's because, yeah. And maybe it was because he upset that woman. Maybe he slept with her and like wasn't willing to have a relationship with her and she got mad. Does that make sense? There's something weird that went on. Maybe it was because he was drinking and he got angry. Whatever it is, there's something that's in that energy that's a bit weird. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But I do feel like he did give energy to somebody, but it wasn't like consistent and it wasn't like, you know, something for a long time. So I think you need to get to the bottom of that and have that honest conversation, because I remember the last time we did a reading for you, whether or not you should meet up with him. Spirit said yes. You have to meet him, talk to him, and get through it, and you have to see him in his eyes when he speaks to you to see whether or not he's being honest with you. And go in with the questions that you need answered to give yourself closure if you want to walk away. If not, then continue with the connection. But you need to sit down with him, and Spirit's going to sit with you and give you feelings of what to, like your intuition. Does that make sense? Well, when you sit there, you'll know. Spirit's going to sit with you. Ask Spirit to sit, like, ask Spirit to walk, like, say, I want Spirit, step into me, and then you'll get sensations and feelings to know that Spirit's there. Does that make sense? So then when you're sitting and talking to Nikhil, you ask him questions, and then you'll get feelings of, like, whether or not, like, you'll know if it's a yes or no, if he's being honest or not. Like, you'll know, because Spirit's going to be like he's lying, or he's going to be like he's being honest. Does that make sense? You're going to know. Listen very carefully to your intuition. Like, over the past couple of months, I'm assuming that your intuition has been getting stronger, because Spirit makes me feel like they're talking to you, but you're not listening to them. I feel like this happened the last time, and it's happening again. It's like Spirit's like, we're trying to talk to her. Like, we come here to help her, but I don't think she hears us or understands us. Ten of Swords, I still feel like there's an ending. You're going to end things with him. With the Moon in reverse, because he's going to tell you the truth. Okay? No, I think you need to meet up with him, Lalima, and you need to get the truth from him. And when he's talking to you, you're going to know. And when you know, when he tells you the truth, anything, everything, whatever he tells you, I think by when he talks to you and you hear it from him, with the Ten of Swords, you're going to end things with him. Yes, they are trying to talk to you because they come here every time for you. Like a lot of the people who come to my streams, usually there's like somebody that somebody wants to talk to. I don't know. There's always spirits who come to me and they're like, get online. And I'm like, I'm tired. I can't, But it's like because they want you guys to come because they have a message for you. I'm not going to lie to you. When I saw you in my stream the other day, it's like I knew you were going to come because somebody was here for you. Does that make sense? It's like I always know when people are going to come because like there's somebody who's like waiting for you because they want to talk to you and tell you something. Oh no, if he asks to see you, say yes. Okay? Spirit wants you to see him in person, talk to him, not alone. Do it like in a restaurant or somewhere like where you feel safe, okay? Don't do it where you feel unsafe. Make sure that you feel safe and call a friend, tell them to sit like 5-10 tables down, whatever it is. Just sit and like feel safe so that you feel comfortable talking to him. Don't get angry, don't get upset. Just listen to him, talk to him, and feel your intuition, okay? Listen to your intuition. Don't let your anger and your emotions overflow. Listen to your intuition. It will guide you. And you said you're a Scorpio, right? You're highly intuitive. Spirit like lives and breathes through you. You just have to be willing to listen, okay? Because Spirit will tell you what you Spirit just literally, your guide just went straight to my head. They're saying like, we're in your head. We are talking to you, okay? He will try again. He doesn't want this to end, so he will try again. No matter how long it takes, he will not leave without talking to you, okay? Okay, stay calm. Don't overreact. Don't get really dramatic. Just stay calm in the conversation and just be honest with him so he feels safe opening up and talking to you. Because if you're yelling at him, getting mad at him, he's going to be scared to tell you the truth and scared to be honest with you. You have to come in your loving energy that you possess. You are a water sign. You are a Scorpio. You are the queen of the water signs, okay? Technically, you're the king or queen. But because you're a woman, like you have that energy in you to make him feel calm and make him feel comfortable opening up to you. You have to use that to your, I don't want to say use it to your advantage, but you have to make him feel safe. Okay, Lalima? Whatever you do. All right? So talk to him, meet with him, see him. Okay? Alyssa R. Are you here, hon? I have to leave in like 5 minutes. I hate to do this to you. I will be on a stream later on tonight. Could you come back to my stream later and I will go in depth in your question? I mean, literally, I'll show you inside and out what he's like. But later also, I will need to get like an initial for him. Alyssa, no matter what, I will answer your question, whether it's next live or the next one. Whenever you can come, I'm not going to forget, okay? Lalima, you have to talk to him though. Spirit wants you to talk to him because Spirit wants to talk to you while you're with him. Does that make sense? But again, make sure it's in a setting where you feel safe. Ask a friend to come to the restaurant and sit somewhere else, whatever. And just so you're not alone when you leave. I'm not saying he's going to do something dangerous, but I don't want you to feel like you can't leave. Does that make sense? If you feel at all uncomfortable, then like tell your friend, I'm going to raise my hand or something. And then will you call me to tell me to come home or whatever so that you can leave. Does that make sense? Have an exit strategy if you absolutely need one. And so that you don't have to leave alone. but make sure that, you know, you're somewhere safe together. Does that make, or safe with someone, okay? Just so you can leave if you feel uncomfortable, and that he can't stop you from leaving. Be like, no, I'm not done talking to you, Lalima. Talk to me. I want to make this work. And you're like, I'm done talking. I think I understand where we stand, and like, you know, I'm gonna leave. That kind of thing. Okay? Feel safe in your energy and where you're going, and make sure you're prepared when you go. Okay? Know what you want to ask. Keep your energy and your emotions very calm, because it can become very, very upsetting sometimes if you're hearing things you don't want to hear. But Spirit's going to sit with you. So before you go also, please sit and, like, I don't know, you can light a candle if you want to. You don't have to. But talk to Spirit. Tell them, Spirit, my spirit guides, please, you know, take a step in me, and so I know what you're like, what you feel like, and I know that you're there. Does that make sense? I never knew that all these feelings, sensations, and weird things that I felt in me, like on me everywhere, I didn't know that that's what it was. I was always like, oh, what are these weird feelings? It's them. Okay? They're sitting there, they're trying to help you, they're trying to be there for you and guide you, and they can't do it if you don't know what they mean or what they're saying. I mean, you'll learn something new every day, but sometimes you can teach them. Be like, if this is positive, please give me please show me like a red light, or show me like a person wearing a purple shirt, whatever it is, like something specific, and Spirit will usually bring that before you so that you know that it's them answering or giving you confirmation. Okay? It works almost like 100% of the time. Like sometimes it won't happen immediately, but usually it happens pretty quickly. Okay? So get in touch with your spirit guides, get in touch with yourself, and know exactly what you need. Okay? And let me know. Please let me know how things go. And you don't have to tell me everything, but update me so I know what's happening. Okay? I hope I was able to help you in some way, and thank you for being here, and thank you for your donation. Hello, Alphonse. I have to leave, but I will be on later on tonight if you want to come back in, and I will do free readings later. I do have Alyssa's donation that I have to do for my next live, and Christy and Helen if they come, but I promise I'll stay on as long as possible later on tonight to do as many readings as possible. Literally, I'll do them up through the morning if I have to. I will do a 10-hour live if I have to. Whatever. I'm going to make it happen, because I always feel bad when I can't get to people. I'm here to help people, and Spirit is here for you guys, and they want me to reach you. Okay? So everyone, thank you for being here. I hope you're able to catch me later. Have a wonderful day. I'll be on in several hours. Okay? I always feel bad because Spirit always pushes me to come on because they want to talk to you. They know you're coming. Sometimes I don't always know who else coming, but Spirit knows that you'll be coming, or they're going to attract people to me because they have messages for you. They're always around me. They'll wake me up in the middle of the night. They're like, get on. And I'm like, I'm sleeping. Go away. They're always around, you know. And so I really would like to help people. It's really important because a lot of us do need guidance in life, and sometimes we don't connect with Spirit the way that we want to, okay? So I'm here for you, Alphonse. I'll just be back later, okay? Thank you, everyone. See you later. Bye.